Hey guys, this is all streamed at. We are back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program, and the missions that we have explore the moon. They want us to orbit. We're gonna get to that, maybe not in this episode, it might be in the next one. They also want some some science data from space around Kerbal. So we can definitely get that one. That should be fairly simple. This one right here we might do right away. They want us to test the protective shell at the launch site. We can just build something real quick for that. We also have 4 tourists that want to orbit Kerbal. So we have a vehicle that can do the suborbitals, but we don't have one that can do the full orbit. But we should be able to build something pretty quick for that. They want us to plant a flag on Moon. And again, that one probably won't be this episode, and the science data from the surface of the moon will likely not be in this episode either. If we do, let's see, where's the protective shells? I believe that would be, if it's not utility, which it is not, payload. And let's put that in there. Can we... Okay, we can build a fairing. We take that straight and go like that. That is actually going to be okay. So we will call this fairing test. And let's save that and get that out to the launch pad. Launch anyway. We don't need it to be controllable. Can we not do anything at all with this then? Okay. Let's revert to vehicle assembly. Okay, so let's go like that, and if we can put that up there. Okay, let's build the fairing. There we go. Now we should be able to do that. This way. Okay, there we go. So we got it. That one is easy. And let's recover. Okay, we didn't get... Well, we got a little bit of science for that. And, okay, that did not open anything else up. So let's go for the easy one, which is ferry 4 tourists safely to their destination and back. Okay, that holds 2. This holds 4. This is what we're going to use. So that right there will be for our pilot. That, ooh, that is a little bit bigger. Luckily, we have the Rockomax brand adapter. How heavy is that? That's... okay, that's not too heavy. That should be fine. Okay, and we need... we don't have a big enough heat shield. I don't like that at all. Maybe if we take that, I want to flip that. Okay, why can I not flip that? Select a part to rotate. So we can rotate that. Maybe if we do that. There. Okay, so we're gonna try to come in going down that way. We want to make sure we have enough parachutes to bring it down safely. So we'll see if that works. I hope it does. So with that, we have enough to do this all in one go. So now we just need to get it up there. And my main concern is that is fairly big. So we're going to need another one of the Rockomaxes. Okay, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but we need to make it work. Let's grab, okay, we need the ones with oxidizer. Okay, we're going to push that all the way up, and the reason we're going to do that is I don't know how long we're going to need this. And let's Get those ready. Thinking maybe one more tank. And the Terrier. Okay. That can lift, no problem. Okay. That right there is perfect. Now, we do need a decoupler. Okay. So with that, we're not going to need to do anything too terribly huge here. Okay. We do still need a TD12 decoupler. And actually, we need to get that one right. Then we can put some of these decouplers on. If we put them right there, I think we'll be fine. Okay, there we go. That shouldn't be terrible. Okay. It should be able to lift, and now the main thing is to make sure they are aerodynamic. And against my better judgment, we're going to try it that way. And actually, we can put those all the way up there. So we need these 5 to get us out of the atmosphere. And this, we need to circularize and be able to deorbit as well. Okay, there and there at the same time. Those are going to go out with that, so that's no problem. Okay. So, this is what we are going to try to go with. We will call that the orbiter fairy. And okay, we are 18 parts over. So we're just going to go ahead and upgrade that, and that should be good. Okay, so there's something else we need. Maybe mission control? No. There we go. That took our money down quite a bit, but we can basically launch anything we want to now, for the most part. Okay, everything is good. So let's go ahead and launch and see how it's going to work. So Jebediah is our pilot today. Let's get our SAS on. We will go full throttle, even though right now it doesn't matter. Okay, let's head into our map. We will go to the apoapsis. I think we're going to be fine. I think the main concern is just going to be the heat. Oh yeah, we're fine. Let's go ahead and tip. And I think we might be good. And we can actually tip a little bit further because our apoapsis is so high. Okay, let's turn that off for now. And yeah, so we just need to yeah. So I think we might be good. I think we're going to be okay. Okay, yep, and we cannot warp while we're accelerating, so. But because our because we're so high up, we should be fine. Okay, I want to keep an eye on that. So let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse here for you guys so you don't have to sit here and wait. And I will see you when we succeed. And as you can see, this one is a failure. We're out of fuel, and our periapsis is only about halfway from where it needs to be. So we are going to revert the flight back to the vehicle assembly, and I think what we might do is we might just go ahead and try this again, and this time we are just not going to stop burning, because I did stop burning for for a little bit there, and I think if I didn't stop burning, if I would have just flipped straight over to 90 and kept going, I think we could have had it, because we were close. So we're going to go ahead and try a second launch here, because I think that we can get it. So I am going to time lapse this for you until we actually make it into orbit. So we have made it. So now we have just a little bit of fuel left to bring them back. We're going to burn at the apoapsis to bring that periapsis down. So we have essentially completed that contract. All we have to do now is to bring them back down. So let's warp all the way out to there. We will point retrograde. Perfect. That will actually be a little bit better. And now we want to point prograde the whole way. And the reason that we want to point prograde is because we have our small heat shield right there. So we're going to do that until our burning is over, or until we're no longer taking any heat. Okay, this is a little trick. And yeah, we are definitely going to be... We should be fine. As soon as we start to slow down, so any second now we should be fine to do what we need to do here. Yeah, we're not gonna die, and we're also not gonna go back up, I don't think. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be going back up. We're still burning, which I don't like. We're going a little bit fast. One of the things I would like to do is, as soon as we stop burning, I want to go retro and burn off any remaining fuel that we have left. Okay, it's not going to let us turn. Oh, because we are out of electric charge. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, we are going kind of fast. There we go. I think we may have done it. And we have a ton of parachutes because we have a ton of weight. So we may have just done it, though. All we have to do now is land. There we go. And it looks like it's going to be going 2.9 meters per second. That is extremely good. So we have our orbital ferry. It's not the most efficient, but it still works. So we have a tin can, so that'll hold 4 kerbals, so we can take 5 kerbals up if we want to, as long as we have a pilot on board. We are good to go. We can use this for rescue missions. I wouldn't use the configuration that we just did for rescue missions because, again, it's a little inefficient. I don't think it would work for a lot of them because we would have to do a lot of fine adjusting of our orbit to get to a place where we can pick these people up. But let's go ahead and recover that. And that should have got us a little bit of money, got us a little bit of science. Okay, that's not bad. And yeah, it did get us a little bit of money. It got us probably 100 and some odd thousand. Okay, so those are the rescue missions. We don't want to do those just yet because we don't have the science for that yet. So we have science data from space around Kerbal. So that'll get us a little bit of money. It won't get us a lot of science. And then everything else is with Moon. So let's see what we have. Actually, you know what? We're gonna build new, and we're gonna build new for a reason. Okay. That's not quite doing what I want it to do. There we go. So we can use the service bays, which we are going to do. Let's grab our heat shield so we can get back safely. We will grab our parachute. And we are going to use, we need a decoupler first, because we are not going to be bringing that back. But we do want to have batteries. So let's open that up and see if we can get closer here. Okay, so with these are great because you can stack batteries like that. And another thing that you can do, okay, we do have the we do have panels. Okay. I am not really impressed with these. Okay, that works. And let's grab a couple of barometers and put those on there as well. So we have a little science bay pretty much. So let's close that up. So this is not coming back with us. Okay, from space around Kerbal, that's fine. We have okay, let's delete those. Okay, so we don't have the thing here to show us how much electricity we have. Let's grab 2 of those in our liquid carrier engine. Turn these on so we can see where everything is, and put some wings on here. Okay, and that was perfect. Let's grab that and move it up. Oh, it's a TD12 that we need. And I think, if I remember right, that doesn't quite get us where we need to be. But we will try this one. Okay, we did do a decoupler there. Yes, we did. Okay. Orbit science. Let's try that. I don't think this is going to get us where we need to be, but we'll find out real quick. Okay, it does get us up. We'll see how high that gets us. I don't think it's going to get us up high enough. Yeah, that's going to get us up maybe 20,000, maybe. Maybe 30? Okay. We need a little bit more. So let's grab 2 decouplers. We want those. And if we put them right there, that should be okay. Okay, those are a little off. That's fine. Aerodynamics, we've got the nose cones, and let's save. We need probably 2 of these. Nope. We're gonna need 4. If we go there and there. Okay, that works. It's not pretty, but if it flies, it flies. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, that's going up a lot faster. Okay, it's starting to twist a little. And we should be able to get high enough with this. There's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130. Okay. There we go. So we're not taking any heat. Oh, that is going to be perfect. So I'm not even worried. So we've got more than enough time, or more than enough fuel to burn for as long as we need to burn for this. So let's do a time lapse so you guys don't have to wait. And I will see you on the other side. Okay, and let's go into our service bay. So that didn't quite work out the way that I wanted it to. Let's go out to there, and we will see at that point if there is anything that we can do. There we go. So that was the barometer. And the thermometer. Okay, let's have Jeb do an EVA real quick. Okay, well, it's the ones on the other side then. Take the data. Take the data. And there is no way right now that we are going to be letting go. EVA report. Store the experiments and put them back on board. And let's also do a crew report. Okay. Not bad. So we should have that one done. And then it's just things from the moon. So let's warp over here. Let's turn so he is in the sun. We will let him do another EVA. That is another experiment. Okay. Okay. So that's only one experiment. Okay, we'll keep that one, and we are good to go. So from right there, if we can do that. That's going to be fine. That is a 20-second burn. Okay, let's warp there. Okay, so why can't Jeb do that? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, because I don't have that on. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and burn that now. And we're going to have a little bit of fuel left. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And we want him to point retrograde. So once we start taking heat, we can burn. And we're not going to burn full throttle. We should start burning, or start taking heat soon. I would think. There we go, we have no periapsis. So as you can see, when we burn, we start losing speed. And that's essentially what we want to do, is to burn off some of our speed. Okay, and we are done with that. So if that starts to heat up, we are just going to go ahead and detach. We've taken our data from the experiments. Okay, so the weight from that apparently caused us to flip. And as soon as I saw that, I went ahead and disconnected. And we should be fine now. That took about half a unit of electrical charge away. Just to do that maneuver and get him right back into retrograde. And that is fine. So we're now 20,000 meters above, and we've stopped burning. Looks like it's going to be a water landing, which are always better. And so now all we are doing is waiting for our parachute to become deployable, and it is now. I think we're going to do that at about 10,000 meters. And as you can see, our electrical charge is starting to go down a little bit, and that's because he is trying to stay on retrograde, so it takes a little bit of electricity to do that. We can just do a regular stability assist now. And let's go ahead and time warp until we are just about touched down in the water. And that is another successful flight for Jeb. And another contract complete. And we now have 73 science after earning 49.8 science on that flight. And our total reputation is 203. And I don't think we can, nope, we need 90. Everything right now costs 90. So let's go into mission control and let's see if there is anything. There's nothing that we can just real quickly do. We could really quickly do Jorvin and Tefri. I think we're going to go ahead and we will take their contract. But I think we're going to do that one at the beginning of the next episode, and then we are going to try to find our way to Moon. Really what we need to do is we need to orbit Moon. That is our next goal, is to orbit Moon, and then we will start working on landing on Moon so we can do science data from the surface and also planting a flag on Moon. And that should get us quite a bit of science once we can do that. But that is going to end today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and also go over to Twitch and follow me at allstreamthat. No spaces, no punctuation. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.